Hey basketball guys, we have news. Let's go to more news from the Golden State Warriors, but before that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. Coach Steve Kerr is back to his best days, as he is getting the starting lineup and rotations right. He has also discovered talent that has surprised and helped the Warriors stars a lot. Quentin Post has been a big standout this season and was a great signing for the Warriors. Golden State Warriors might have discovered a gem with head coach Steve Kerr praising rookie big man for efforts in win over the Orlando Magic. The Golden State Warriors' concerns from December and January seem like a long-lost memory. The franchise has caught fire since acquiring Jimmy Butler, winning 7 of their last 8 games since the trade deadline. 4.6K NBA game. The Warriors are having fun since Butler joined the squad, and saw Stephen Curry turn back the clock last night. The 36-year-old guard went off for 56 points, 16 to 25 FG, 12 to 19 3P, in a 121 to 115 win over the Orlando Magic. It was a hard-fought game nonetheless, as the Warriors had to make a comeback to pick up the win. With Warriors forward Draymond Green predicting a championship in the making for the franchise, hopes are rapidly increasing about what they can achieve this year. A championship isn't won by the stars alone. Warriors head coach Steve Kerr knows that and is highlighting the winning contributions of a rookie who went from two-way contract to key rotational piece this season. Warriors hail tough rookies' contributions and win. Quentin Post scored 18 points, 7 to 9 FG, with 5 rebounds in the Warriors' win over the Magic. While Curry stole the headlines, it's easy to forget it was a hard-fought game. Without Post's contributions, the Warriors could have lost given the flat offensive night from teammates such as Butler. Steve Kerr highlighted how quickly Post has developed into a rotational player for Golden State this season in his post-game press conference. Quentin's scoring was big. He knocked down a couple of threes. But I think it was more about the size we could put out there to match Orlando. He has a better sense of positioning in the pick and roll. You saw him out there playing cat and mouse a little bit. Maybe early in the season, he would have gotten pulled out to the perimeter. He has a better sense now on how to play that cat and mouse game, protect the rim, and still get up to the touch on pick and roll so he can at least challenge a jump shot. A very, very smart player and very tough. He loves the challenge. Post is a stretch 5 who's averaged 10.1 points and 3.9 rebounds over the last 8 games. While he wouldn't have been their first choice for center, the team needs a dynamic offensive player like him in that role. He's been in and out of the starting lineup, but likely will be a bench big in the playoffs. Post's hilarious reaction to Stephen Curry's 56-point night. Even though Post had an impressive 18 points, he was the Warriors' second leading scorer on the night. The leader was Stephen Curry with a season-high 56 points to deliver this win. Post had the best seat in the house for this performance, discussing the night in the post-game press conference. It's unbelievable. You just give him the ball and get out of the way. How many points did he have? 56. Is that his career high? After being told Curry's career high is 62 points, Post jokingly remarked, then I guess he could have been better. But no, it's insane. I've never seen something like that in person. Well, Curry did miss 7 three-pointers, so he probably didn't play his absolute best. Nonetheless, we will happily accept the kind of legendary night Curry put on display to the world against the Magic. If Golden State gets this version of Steph more often through the final stretch of the season, the Warriors can be legitimate title contenders. Jimmy Butler reveals what's weird about Steph Curry's 56-point scoring outburst. It also has a great side effect. Jimmy Butler had a lot to say about Stephen Curry's 56-point scoring outburst against the Orlando Magic. The Golden State Warriors are on a roll. They are 3-0 since the NBA All-Star break and have a phenomenal 7-1 record since Jimmy Butler started playing. In NBA game. Butler's arrival has also awakened a fire under the Warriors' cornerstone superstar, Stephen Curry. The baby-faced assassin has freed himself from a scoring slump since Jimmy was traded to the team. Despite turning 37 years old soon, Curry continues to silence his critics with insane scoring performances during the 2024-25 NBA season. Jimmy Butler loved Stephen Curry's 56-point performance. Curry scored the 14th 50-point-plus game of his career during the Warriors' 121-115 win over the Orlando Magic. To be precise, the 4x NBA champion contributed 56 points to the Dubs behind 12 three-pointers made. After the game, Butler had an interesting take on whether he gets amazed by what number 30 does on the court. No, because he's been doing this for so long now. In a weird way, isn't it kind of expected by now? You know what I mean? You're kind of like, man, I know this is going to happen. And when it doesn't, you're like, he only ended with 40 points, Butler said, per Anthony Slater on X. Jimmy added, but like I said, when he gets going like that, it's a big energy boost for everybody in this locker room. It makes everyone want to be great on the defensive side, so we can get him the ball back and watch him do something incredible. It may be hard to put into words, but those who have followed Steph throughout his career know that the Warriors star has the ability to elevate his teammates' morale. Butler, who has played less than 10 games with Curry, is finally experiencing his teammates' gravity, and it's fair to say he is loving it. Butler on how Curry impacts opponents. Being on the receiving end of a flurry of three-pointers and 56 points can never be an enjoyable sight. With that said, Butler recently talked about how Curry's legendary nights impact opponents. You just see the defeat and the look of damn near disgust on the defender's face. But there ain't nothing too much you could do about it, you know what I mean? So good luck to whoever it is that is guarding him, the former Miami Heat star concluded. Guarding Curry is a nightmare, and the Magic experienced that in their recent matchup. As for the Dubs, they are strongly marching toward a strong finish to the 2024-25 NBA season, possibly even clinching a top 6 seed in the West. Steph Curry. Post dishes hilarious dig at Steph after 56-point outburst versus Magic. It probably is hard to find anyone who wasn't impressed by Steph Curry's ridiculous 56-point performance on Thursday night. Well, except for Warriors rookie center Quinton Post. After the game, Post sarcastically feigned disappointment after learning that Curry didn't have a career-best scoring effort in Golden State's 121-115 win at the Orlando Magic. It's unbelievable, Post told reporters, sincerely at first. You just give him the ball and get out of the way. How many points did he have? 56. Is that his career high? After being told Curry came up short of his 62 points in 2021, Post dryly changed his tune. Then I guess he could have been better, he quipped, before returning to genuine admiration of his teammate. But no, it's insane. I've never seen something like that in person. I guess he could have been better. Quinton Post was disappointed that Steph Curry's 56 points tonight wasn't a career high, rolling on the floor laughing.